So in case you have not figured it out yet, we are moving. And while we don't have an actual date of moving, we have a lot of things packed already. We did put an offer on that house that I was talking about in the last video, and it did get accepted. We have not solidified a closing date yet, just because there's been a lot of back and forth with like inspections and things, and I will do a whole entire video talking about the process of buying a house and what our process looked like and all of those things. But that will be coming in once we actually move and get settled into the house. For now, we are finishing up packing, and we have a little bit of time this morning, so we ran to Lowe's and picked up some more boxes to finish up packing some things in the kitchen, in the garage. I think the garage is the next thing that we're going to do. Things are moving fast. I'm a little overwhelmed, but it's moving time. Finished up the garage, and we realized that this closet here had all of our camping stuff in it, but there was a bunch of non-camping things in the bottom of it, so we're gonna pack that up right now and see what else we can fit in this box. Also, pro tip, if you're moving, just buy the boxes at Lowe's because it makes your life so much easier. They have handles, they're nice and sturdy, they're exactly the size you need for everything, and it makes your life so much easier.
What are the odds I don't need this jacket? I'll leave you a hat.
Added another box to the stack. I think we're gonna open up one of these extra larges and throw the clothes that we don't need into it. This is just a large, not an extra large. I think we decided that the extra large was a little bit too big and it was going to be a little too heavy with the clothes. I don't know if we bought any extra larges. The extra larges are quite big. They also don't come in heavy duty. It's essentially like more reinforced cardboard versus the thinner kind right here. So you have to pay a little bit extra for the heavy duty ones, but they're great for kitchen stuff and anything heavy you're going to throw in them because you don't have to worry about the box breaking or bending or anything. The next day now, and I'm gonna go ahead and work on painting this spackleting that we ended up filling in from some things that we had hanging on the wall. We used to have the hooks here and then a little sign above the hooks. We've pretty much spackled everything that needs to be spackled, I believe, but I do need to paint over everything. Luckily, our landlord was nice enough to leave paint in the basement, so we don't have to get anything mixed. I have probably like 1/3 of a gallon, which should be plenty enough to paint everything. And I also had ceiling paint, which I needed in a few places. So I'm gonna finish up this. In order to complete the spackleting, we did have to get sandpaper, and we got these little sandpaper blocks, which I really like because it gives you something to grab onto. And this is perfect for like small projects like this. So I'm just gonna make sure that these are all sanded down. I did sand them down the other day, but there's a few places I think I need to do a little bit more. I did already paint the wall that had all of our shelves on it, but there is one spot that is very obviously still like the spackleting was not sanded down enough, which is on me because I did that. So I'm gonna sand it down and just repaint it really quickly. One more place that I have to do back here in our entryway in the back. We had a little sign hanging up right here that I don't actually think you guys ever saw because I never filmed back here, but just gotta sand this one down one more time. We opted for a roller instead of a paintbrush to patch up these little spots that we have to do, just because it matches the texture a little bit better. You don't have like the ugly brush strokes. Does it really matter? Is our landlord gonna care? Probably not, but I really want to try to make this place look better than when we moved in. So hopefully we get our security deposit back. The last area that I want to go ahead and paint is actually this wall next to where our trash can goes. You might not be able to see it very well on camera, but there's just like a scuff line right here from where our trash can like opened and hit the wall. It's clean, I sanded it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and paint over it because it actually like took some of the paint off and left like a black streak right here. So in order to get rid of that, I'm just gonna go ahead and paint it real quick. And I think, hopefully, I'm done with the painting, which is great because I still have tons of paint. So the other thing that I wanted to get done today is actually taking out our garden in our backyard. This was not here, obviously, when we moved in. We put it in, and we're gonna take it out, plant some grass seed, and hopefully get this back to grass, which is the way it was when we moved in. The grass back here is not anything to write home about. Also, it's really, really steamy out here, so you guys are definitely gonna steam up as I film this, but my plan is to take this 5-gallon bucket and a shovel, fill up the dirt into this, and then there's a few low areas in our lawn that don't have any dirt, like in our house and in between our garage and our house. So I'm just gonna dump it there. I don't think that's gonna hurt anything because honestly that ground needs filled in anyway. It's just gonna be a bit of a task to move all of the dirt because we didn't want to have to buy a wheelbarrow before we move because we're probably gonna need one when we move, but we don't want to have to move it. So the alternative is me to just move all of the dirt with a bucket. So this is gonna take a while. It's gonna be a lot of work, and it's really humid out here, but I'm up for the challenge. It is way later now, but Brandon and I stopped by the store to pick up some grass seed. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant this. I basically just have to spread it, I think, and then water it, which sucks because I actually disconnected the hose, which is a whole ordeal. But I'm gonna reconnect it and spray it. Hopefully this actually seeds in and looks good by the time we move up. We'll see. Well, I got all the grass seed in, but I cannot get that hose reconnected because I had to work so hard to get it disconnected. So I'm just gonna hope that it rains soon. It's been raining a lot here recently, like a few times a day. So I'm hoping that it will rain soon and that this grass will grow. Tomorrow's Saturday, so I still have plenty of time to get some other things done. There's probably still some more packing that we can get done. And of course, there's definitely lots of cleaning to do, but we are probably gonna have possession of this house for a while after we get possession of the other house. We'll have plenty of time to get all that done. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. So make sure that you're subscribed because we have tons of home projects coming at the new house and I cannot wait to show it to you guys. It's not our dream house by any means, but we are gonna make it into something really, really special because it is our starter home. And I feel like not enough people talk about the fact that you probably won't get the perfect house on the first time, especially if you're trying to do it on a budget like we are. So we're gonna make this into something really, really special. And I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So make sure you're subscribed. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.